Game Plan, a weekly play-by-play of all things JA. I'm Ivory Bando, and I am your host, and today we're here with the JAES team. Ladies, thank you for being here today.
Thanks Happy to be here.
So, as an organization that usually spends the school year bringing volunteers in from the community and bringing them into the classroom, this year was definitely full of changes. Kate, can you tell me what the catalyst was behind JA making so many changes to their programming this year?
Sure. So our students went virtual this year, so we did too. Our top priority is really making sure that all students have access to our programs.
Awesome. I love that. And it seems that the schools agreed with you on that because there's been a 35% increase in program demand. So can you talk to me a little bit more about the demand that you've seen from the schools?
Absolutely. So the pandemic really exposed the fact that money management and career readiness are very important, and our schools have always known that, but this was a great opportunity for us to jump in with virtual resources to make those available.
Perfect. And you all started with taking your traditionally in-classroom programs and making them 100% virtual, and you created these custom JA program sites. Mary, can you tell me a little bit more about those?
Yeah, so they were developed over the summer, and we pretty much took the in-classroom programming and made it into a site. And so they have all of the games like they would usually do. Obviously, they can't touch and move all the game pieces, but they can still get to play even on the computer.
That's awesome. I love that. And these sites were developed by the JA staff in-house, correct?
Correct. So we developed them ourselves, and we tried to make them as interactive as possible so the students were not missing out on anything.
All right. And normally you have your volunteers in classroom working with the students on these programs. So how did the volunteers respond to the changes this year?
So as always, our volunteers are incredible. We had no shortage in that. Instead of having them in the classroom, because that was not possible, we had them actually get really creative and do different videos to still bring that life aspect of the program.
That's great. I love that they worked with you guys and did awesome in the change. So Lisa, JA Inspire is the largest career exploration event on the shore. So how did your volunteers and your donors adjust to having JA Inspire virtual this year?
Our volunteers and donors adapted beautifully. We had over 140 booths available for the students to look through virtually, and because it was virtual this year, we were able to open the event to middle schoolers and high schoolers, but also in partnership with our chambers, we added a job seeker event for those students to look at.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that we were able to add more students
Yes.
this year. That's awesome. So JA also created a new workbook series, correct?
Yes, we made the JA Mind Challenge workbooks over the summer. They're available for grades K through 12, and they've been distributed in Worcester, Wycomico, Talbot, and Dorchester counties and sponsored. They have cute little activities and learning opportunities for the students to talk about banking, jobs, money, all the topics that JA is well known for. And so far, several thousand of them have been distributed across the shore.
That's awesome. So it is clear that JA has been working really hard this school year to support our students and our schools through this time of change, and we are all grateful as a community to have such an amazing organization of people coming together to work and ensure the successful futures of our children and our community. So thank you so much, JAES, for being with us today, and we're excited to see all that is to come.
Yes, thank you for having us.
And thank you all for joining us today. We hope to see you back again next week. Have a great weekend.